Ending up the year.
And another honor for a senior RHS basketball player.
All today on the Air. I'm Joey Carr, and I'm your host today.
And I'm Al Michael Hurd, and I'm your co-host.
Believe it or not, we only have 24 days of school left this year. And as we get close to the end of the year, that means all kinds of year-end events. So starting today, we'll take a weekly look at the upcoming schedule so you don't miss out on some of the activities and events.
First up today, if you notice many of our freshmen missing, today is service day, and most of the freshmen along with the alternative ed students are out doing service projects through fourth period today.
This Friday, RHS will play host to the Indiana State School Music Association competition. Our RHS band students will be competing starting on Friday evening.
This Saturday is prom. Remember, tickets are on sale through tomorrow. We'll have more on that in the announcements.
For next week on Tuesday, we'll have the last homeroom of the year. Some selected students will also be meeting with author Jennifer Niven during this homeroom.
Next Friday is the annual Perfect Attendance field trip to Kings Island. We'll have more on that on Friday's show.
And our last event, the annual Devilette Showcase, will be next Friday evening in Civic Hall, starting at 7 o'clock. Make sure you get out and watch our Devilettes show off their moves.
Congratulations to the RHS academic team after competing in the Academic Super Bowl last night here at RHS. The Red Devils did well with all their teams finishing in the top 3.
Social Studies and Fine Arts earned first place finishes, and Math received the second. English and Interdisciplinary teams both earned third place. Congratulations to all the team members who competed last night.
Now let's take a look at the announcements.
Only 2 days left to get your tickets for Saturday's prom and another deadline for academic excellence, which is where we begin. Teachers who were chosen to be honored by your students at Academic Excellence, your statements about your students are due this Friday. Also, student pictures for the video are due this Friday as well. Get them to Mrs. Hellrow. Tomorrow is the last day to buy a ticket to this year's prom. Cost is $15 for a single or $25 for couples. Theme is 1920s Hollywood and will be held at the Forest Hills Country Club this Saturday. There will be light snacks and soft drinks for a small charge at the dance. The Junior Class Council was calling out all juniors to help make decorations for prom. This is the last chance with prom this weekend, so make sure to come by today after school in the art rooms and lend a hand. Interested in trying out for Devilettes or being a part of the Flags or Rifles for this year's State Fair Band Show? Now's the time to pick up an application from Mrs. Runnels, and any boy or girl can try out for the summer show. Just see Mrs. Runnels in her room C213 to pick up information. Canoe Battleship, a sophomore class fundraiser originally scheduled for tonight, has been postponed. Make sure to watch the announcements to see when it will be rescheduled. It's time to start thinking about summer school. If you signed up for summer school classes, remember, you're not officially registered until you've paid your fees. Summer school fees are being handed out now, and you can pay the fees before or after school in the main office. Any football player participating in the community service project this Saturday at Morrison Reeves Library, please double check the sign-up sheet posted on the football office door. If you did not sign up but are interested in participating, you may still do so. Everyone participating may pick up their jersey immediately after school on Friday. And our last announcement today, it's time to run for class office. Want to be senior class president next year? Junior class treasurer? Get your applications outside of Mr. Lambright's room, R255. They need to be filled out and turned back into Mr. Lambright by the end of the day, Friday. That's your announcements. Back to you guys in the studio.
Cool weather returns, and it's time to take a look at the Red Devils forecast.
We're all out of rain for today, and tomorrow it'll be in the high 50s and extremely dry. Right now it's cloudy, and the high for today is around 50 degrees and the low beginning around 34 degrees, with extremely high winds from the west blowing at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow will be mainly sunny, and the high for the rest of the day will be around 55 degrees and the low will be around 34 degrees, with the winds blowing at 15 to 25 miles per hour. That's your weather. Stay dry and have a great day.
Another in a long line of honors for RHS basketball this year, and more in today's sports.
Richmond Own makes Indiana All-Star team. RHS boys and girls softball had a wild finish in yesterday's game. 14 players were selected to the Indiana All-Star boys basketball team. One of the 14 was Richmond's own Joel Okafor, scoring 1,092 points in his high school career. Joel will be playing with Mr. Basketball, Caleb Swanigan, as they plan to play Kentucky on June 12th. In other news, the girls softball team was in a battle against 2A powerhouse Wapahani yesterday. In 8 innings on a wild pitch, Mackenzie Taylor raced home, scoring and giving the Devils a 10-9 victory over the Wapahani Raiders. This was the first defeat of the Raiders this season. The Devils play Winchester today. Last night, the RHS baseball team defeated Anderson in a 14-8 victory. They play again tonight at McBride Stadium. That's your sports. Back to you guys in the studio.
The show. Remember to get your ticket for prom by tomorrow.
And as we leave you today, here's a look at the RHS band from last night's spring concert. Have a great day.